Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Fire Force Season 2, Episode 4. So, I'm worried about this episode, guys. I I happened to see the episode title as I was loading this one up, and it's called, like, Groping Through the Flame or something like that, so, yeah. I don't know what that means, but with this show and you mentioned groping, I just get concerned. But yeah, either way, last episode we met Inca, who is the seemingly the fifth pillar, and she has this ability to sniff out fires that are about to start. And now, as her life was threatened, her abilities awakened where she can trace lines and create explosions, which was very neat. I like the visual reference for it and everything. And we also have Shinra fighting Charon right now. So, and he has some crazy ability where he can just yell out like walk and then walk forward, and every step is like an explosion or something. I don't know how it exactly works, but maybe we'll find out this episode. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Death by fire. Ominous music. Oh shit! Did these guys didn't have bugs though, right? Or did we just not see them? Let's pray for these poor souls. Jeez. That's cool. Okay, so they are using the insects. Is it like a delayed reaction to when the insects goes into them turning infernal? Because they were just walking out in the street. Jeez. Yeah. I wanted to see that scene again because I talked about that last episode of it showing the pillars, and then they actually turn into pillars of fire and everything. So, yeah. Who was that, like, Shadow Man? I didn't notice him before. Oh, that makes more sense now. That's cool. She made the infinity sign. Or I guess she did it vertical, so it's more like an 8? Like 8th division? Is that a hint that she goes with the 8th? Alright. Let's go. Groping through the fire. So blast to the face. Three of them. Damn. There's no way they can pray for all of them, right? Oh, they do. Shit. They need more sisters. Goddamn. Oh shit. Nice block. Ooh, that was cool. Very nice, Vulcan. Uh... I wonder if there's anything more to the praying. I never really thought about it, but now that we're getting more of the story and everything, I mean, probably not. It's probably just a ritual for the dead kind of thing, but... Thinking, what if, like, by doing that prayer, they're sending the energy of the Infernals to the evangelist or some shit? I don't know. Alright. She need a high vantage point, right? You'd think about that? Hey, found her. I guess she was just on a random roof. Alright. He's just like guiding pedestrians. Alright, Arthur, do your thing with your plasma shit. Oh shit, that music kicked up. Well, shit. Come on, Shinra. Let's see a foot to the face. Yes! That's a little bit better of a intro. Creepy. Hmm. What? What is happening? Well, shit. Is this gonna be a big boom? Jeez. Alright, just run for it. Oh shit. Ooh, cool. That was awesome. I like how he just lit his feet up right away and pushed back. Iris, where are you? I keep almost saying Sister Lily. I hope I haven't said that. But in my head, I just thought Sister Lily from Black Clover. Oh shit, what is that? Is it a big bad infernal? Oh shit. Ruh-roh. Yep. Okay, so it is a horned one. It's a unicorn. Well, shit. Huh. What does one have to do with the other? Don't get her too close, though. Wait, what? Who was that? What? I just said they needed more, but I guess. Oh god. Oh my god. Groping through the fire. Going to heaven, that might not be too bad. Vulcan. Oh my god. Jesus. Her bra fell off. Did you guys see that? Hey, it's our boy. Charon, yeah. That's right. I couldn't remember his name. Oh my god, Tamaki, put your clothes on! I guess she's just confidently standing there, too. Is someone gonna come help? Because Shinra seems like he's in a pickle, And it's not going to be Arthur, because Arthur's going after Hamia, right? Jeez, these guys. They're freaking wrestlers. Who does bubbles? Oh. Was that the... Yeah. Not the guy that I thought. Okay. But... Oh shit! Jeez. Who pulled that one off? Oh. It's this guy. He's so big. Just bubbles. Jeez. Alright. He's so big! Well, they have some firepower too. I didn't know little peons did. He's just shooting Cheetos at him. Get them with your Cheetos! No, they definitely look like missiles from the side, but we had like one angle where just they kind of look like Cheetos just floating there. Damn! He just Hulk jumped! Holy shit! Oh my god, he's just meteor smashing him. Oh my shit, that animation! Oh, that was badass! Damn! She's becoming more and more of a masochist. I promise to kick your ass every day if you come with me. Yeah. She doesn't half-ass it, she gives it her all. Are these more sisters? Hey! Nice! Awesome. Got some backup. Thank you, Division 1. Oh, from the second, never mind. And fifth, okay. So we've got multiple... Nice. So we have help from the first, second, and fifth so far, and the one... one of the guys... A couple of them were from the fourth, right? Cool. I was about... Damn! Airdropped him in, baby. That was awesome. Nice. I thought that was Maki dropping in at first. I like how it had to like tell us to beep beep beep. Jeez. This guy's a tank. Does he have to like yell out the move that he wants to? Oh. Oh, I think that hurt Shinra more than it hurt. Yeah, you need some damage rather than speed now. Walk! Bakahatsu. That's a little bit different of a hand motion, right? He did that one before, though, too, and it made, like, explosions, right? So that's probably what he's gonna try to do. We need some planes, baby. Nice. He's got sister training, too? Oh my god. Tamaki. Yes, relentless assaults. Is that all you can do is order people? Eight key pillars. There's 8. Alright, Shinra, let's evolve. Yeah. Rock and roll, baby. Corna. No, no to be continued. Why you to be continued? Why not just keep going? Ah, that was a good episode. Man, that one sequence, guys, where they went through those buildings was crazy. That was really well animated. And then the way he landed, too, was just badass. He just goes through all the buildings and then just stops himself on a roof. Ah, that was cool. Charon's kind of like that big, like, hulking brute, but he's pretty badass. He just takes no damage, like, even if Shinra has all this speed, if he doesn't have the damage, you know, he just can't beat his armor class. Once again, we had some info dropping, though, about 8 key pillars and the possibility of a demon infernal spawning around either a pillar's creation or just someone with an Adola burst is interesting. That is it, guys, for episode 4. but yeah, we had a horned infernal spawn. They called them demon infernals, which we've had that before. But and like I just said, the Hamia seemed to imply that, like, of course, a horned demon spawns near a pillar. So, like, or at least she did specifically say the creation of a pillar. So is that, like, a thing? But we didn't have the creation of a pillar that we know of anyway back when one popped up with Division 4, I think they were. The ones with Benimaru, that division. But either way, regardless of what division number they are, yeah, I don't think we had a new pillar being born there, so that's not the only situation. It seems like they're trying to find cause and effect. It seems like they're trying to figure out, like, what creates the Horned Infernals. At least back then it seemed like that. They're like, yes, this is like a hot spot for them or something. Like, it's more common for them to pop up in this area. And so it seems like they're using experimentation to try to figure out, like, maybe the method, maybe if they can figure out what makes someone a Horned Infernal, they could mass produce them or something. I don't know. I don't know what their goal is with that, but we also had them drop 8 key pillars as being a thing too. So, you know, we have, this is our 5th showing up so far, so there's going to be 3 more after this. Right now, they have the first pillar, that girl that we saw. They have Sho, I don't know what number he's considered. So they have 2. The good guys have Shinra. The 4th was... Who was the 4th? We have it in the opening, right? We have the one girl, Sho, Shinra, and then this girl's the 5th, and so there should be one more person. Crap. It shows it in the opening. Am I just really stupid? Let's see here. It shows all 5, right? Oh, Hamia is one? Okay. I guess I didn't realize that Hamia was a pillar. Okay. I didn't even think about it. Like, we see Hamia in that bit where it shows, like, the 5 people, and they turn into these pillars of fire that spin around and everything. And I just didn't even... Did they acknowledge that she was a pillar? Or are we learning that for the first time, like, kind of thing, based off... Like, are we learning that because of the opening? I don't know. Either way, maybe they did mention it and I missed it. It's probably the more likely case. But either way, very interesting stuff. I'm trying to think of, like, the significance of 8. There's 8. Oh, man. Like, I legit thought of that, too. So they mentioned, like, the pillars, and I saw them spinning around, and then when we saw Inca making an 8, like a figure 8 or an infinity symbol or whatever she's, like, doing there, I was like, oh, is that Division 8? And I was like, oh, what if there's, like, in the back of my mind, I thought, what if there's 8 pillars, one for each, like, Fire Force division or something like that? But I just didn't say it out loud because I thought it was stupid. I thought it was just, like, 5, you know? But yeah, so I wonder if there's some kind of significance to being 8 Fire Force divisions and 8 pillars, right? Does that have anything to do with anything, or is that just a coincidence, or what? I'm not sure, but interesting. But we had Inca here not wanting, like, we knew last episode that she didn't really want to go with either side, but, you know, obviously she doesn't want to be forced to go with the White Clad, but then she also doesn't want to be saved because she wants to keep leading a life of risk and intensity and adrenaline and everything, rolling like solo and jumping into these risky situations and everything. So yeah, I wonder how it's gonna like end, like how, because obviously it's gonna be difficult for the Fire Force to use, like White Cloud have no problem using force to bring her in. I mean, I guess they could maybe, do they have like the ability to like arrest someone? Could they arrest her rather than, if bringing her in under friendly terms doesn't work, can they just arrest her? But they're not like police officers. But have we really seen like a police force in this world? So do they kind of act like, I don't know, but I'm curious about how all that's gonna work and everything. But we'll have to wait and see that. But we had a whole lot of Tamaki this episode. Apparently, she has some training in being a sister, so she was gonna help out with prayers because there were so many infernals everywhere that they needed more help. But she just had a series of clothes falling off this episode. We didn't even see it. I don't think we saw her praying a single time. But I like how Vulcan at one point was just like, or I think it was Takahisa was like, why did everything come off except for the I can't remember what it's called, the headpiece that she wears. And Vulcan's just like, I think it's some kind of niche kink. It's so funny. And then saying like, you gotta put your clothes on. How are we're supposed to be putting people to rest. And he's like, well, it might not be too bad dying this way, going to heaven this way. He's just like, no. That shit was really funny though. Like, I gotta admit, there's some shows I watch where they do fan service just to do fan service, and like the other characters don't always acknowledge it. Sometimes it's like they're doing it literally just for the audience, and that's the kind that I really dislike. I'm still not the biggest fan of it here, but at the same time, like, because it adds a little bit of relief to the heavy stuff that we're dealing with in the show, with so many people turning into infernals and dying. It's terrible, but having that comedy relief is nice and everything. But I do like that the other characters acknowledge that this happens and everything. It's not just something that's happening for the audience kind of thing. Because like some shows, it'll show like the women in the bath or something, and you just like see them like half in the water and stuff like that, and it's not like, it doesn't serve much of a purpose. Like sometimes they have a conversation or something like that, but it's not serving much of a purpose in the story. But at least here it's, adding some levity in the characters interacting with her in that way, and everything is funny and stuff like that. So I found it not as annoying in this than I have in other anime, so that's good. But we had a lot of backup show up, which is very cool. We had help from Charon showing up, other forces from divisions 2, 4, and 5, I believe, is all we've seen so far. And obviously 1 because of Charon, and their like force of nuns came in as well and everything, which is cool. So I like that. It seemed like on official record they couldn't like it seems like the organization couldn't demand that the other Fire Force soldiers help, like the other divisions help, right? Because we had that Obi talking to that guy in the office saying, no, like the 8th is on their own, good luck, like good luck. But it seems like Obi went like on his own and messaged all of them and was like, hey, shit's gonna go down at, this location or something. If any of you guys want to volunteer to help, and maybe if they volunteer to help, that's okay, because it's not the organization sending them, it's them volunteering to come help. And that's why Obi was like, it's good to know that so many people are, wanting to help save lives and everything. So that was pretty cool. that was a great moment having them show up, and I really like the moment of the guy being like, I've heard about you ever since your days as a firefighter and everything, and kind of throwing that respect to Obi and all that was cool too. But yeah, I can't get over that scene. I almost want to go back and watch it again, where they like fling through the building and everything. The animation was just so good, and Karen's a badass. Like, I hate Hamiya because she's that type of crazy that I'm not a big fan of. Like, her character's interesting and everything, but she's also staying back and manipulating other people to do things, and that's always such a pussy way of fighting, right? But Karen's in the thick of it, taking hits, like dealing damage, like being a badass. I gotta say, I like his character so far. Maybe one of the first. Archer's pretty cool. She seems pretty badass as well. So, but I think Karen's probably the white clad member that I like the most so far. That isn't just like, I mean, he's crazy in his own way, but he doesn't just genuinely seem like an asshole all the time. Whereas like Hamiya seems like an asshole all the time. That one guy, yeah, but Yuna or something, might have been his name, but he seems like just an asshole, like crazy, shitty guy most of the time. I wrote down the name somewhere. Boopa-doopa-doo. Where would it have been? I feel like it was before this. It would have been around the time that they did the, yeah, I guess it would have been before you. It would have been when they did the Division 2 stuff, right? Yona. There we go, Yona. Yona Arrow. Oh, I guess Arrow was her name, not Archer. I called her Archer. But yeah, you guys know what I meant. But yeah, Yona, like I'm not a big fan of him, so I'm trying to think of like the white clad members that I like, that I think are cool. I think Karen's really the only one with close up as Arrow behind that, and then maybe a little bit of shit. Who was the other one that I said was kind of cool? Crap, was there another one? Maybe not. Either way, yeah, you guys get it. But yeah, that was a great episode. I can't wait to see more. It seems like Shinra is about to utilize the explosion stuff that we saw before from him doing this hand symbol, and he's gonna try to weaponize it. I imagine the first few uses, it's gonna be him getting the hang of it, so he's probably gonna blow himself up a couple times, I imagine, coming up here in the next episode. But yeah, I wonder if it'll be enough, because Karen's just a freaking walking tank, and I made a D&D reference earlier. I don't know if you guys heard it. You probably did. Or maybe if you don't know about D&D, maybe you didn't catch it. But I said, like, he's not really beating his armor class, right? So it's one of those things where in D&D you can hit someone, but if you don't surpass, when you roll your dice, if you don't surpass their armor class, the impact won't do any damage to the target. So it's kind of like one of those things where Shinra just has a lot of speed, but isn't quite landing those hits. So he's gonna try to do something bigger and badder. So will it work? We'll have to wait till next episode to find out. So yeah, but that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. 2 episodes ahead on there, as well as Patreon exclusive content, shows that are not released to YouTube yet, and they take a while to release. So if you want all kinds of extra content, Mob Psycho Season 2, Season 3, which finished up Mob Psycho as a show, very good stuff is on there. It won't be released for a while because I still have to finish releasing Cowboy Bebop, and then Tribe 9 is next, and then will come, and Tribe 9 is also on there as well. And I started Symphogear now, so all kinds of things on there that you can see ahead of time, as well as if you like live action stuff, I'm watching Better Call Saul on there and the rest of Lucifer as well. So check all that out. Thank you guys so much. Link is in the description or should be popping up on the screen. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.